The man was clearly the richest man in the world, yet every day he rode in a luxury car worth millions just to work as a security guard. That day, the man was patrolling as usual and kindly saved a beautiful woman who was jogging. Unexpectedly, the woman slapped him without saying a word. Before the man could explain, she accused him of being a pervert, saying he saw she was pretty and tried to take advantage of her. Before the man could explain further, she slapped him again. She even demanded $5 million in emotional damage compensation, or else she'd have someone teach him a lesson. But right after she said that, a luxury car pulled up beside them. The woman saw the man who stepped out was the company's CEO and immediately flattered him, while also complaining and asking him to punish the security guard. But the CEO ignored the woman and walked over, calling the security guard Dad. The woman was instantly stunned by what she heard. The CEO immediately asked his father what had happened. After learning the whole story, he ordered his people to drive the woman away. Then he told his father to go home early because there would be an auction here soon, and a security guard's identity wouldn't be appropriate at the event. After saying that to his father, the CEO hurried off. Since the man had always hidden his identity, the CEO had no idea his father was the richest man in the world. Even today's auction was being hosted by top business elites for him, but the man didn't listen to his son. Still dressed in his security guard uniform, he went straight to the auction venue. Unexpectedly, the venue's security stopped him. When they found out the man was the CEO's father and was here to attend the auction, everyone was shocked. No one expected the CEO's father to be a security guard. The CEO saw this and asked his father why he had come, but the man said he came to attend the auction. As soon as he said that, the crowd burst into laughter. Soon, the noise caught the attention of the auction chairman. He came over to check what was going on and saw a security guard had sneaked into the auction, so he immediately ordered the man to be thrown out. A guest nearby saw this and mockingly told the chairman, "This isn't just any security guard. This is the CEO's father." The chairman was stunned upon hearing this. Seeing the chairman's expression change, the CEO immediately tried to pull his father away. The chairman didn't stop them, but felt that the man's identity as a guard embarrassed his son. After all, the CEO had worked hard to rise from the bottom. He couldn't let a guard father drag him down. Seeing the chairman had misunderstood, the man immediately explained, "I didn't come with my son. I was invited to this auction, but no one believed him. After all, this was a charity auction, and participants must donate a treasure. If not, he'd be kicked out. Just being here was already a high honor for someone of his supposed status. How could they ask him to donate?" To avoid embarrassing his son, the man donated a ring. Then he quietly left. The chairman took the ring, intending to scold the CEO again, but as soon as he glanced at the ring, he realized it was priceless. His attitude toward the CEO changed immediately. He even asked if the man had any other identity, but the clueless CEO simply said his father was just a security guard. The chairman was convinced the man wasn't ordinary and insisted he would visit him later. The confused CEO walked away. The chairman then ordered his assistant to investigate the ring's origin. After all, a security guard couldn't possibly produce something worth hundreds of millions. Meanwhile, the man was casually walking around the auction, but was mocked by the guests maliciously. They thought someone like him had never seen so many antiques. To their surprise, the man casually said he had seen many before. Besides, most of the antiques at the auction were fake. They weren't worth mentioning. He went on to point out which antiques were fake. But the crowd thought he was bluffing. How could a security guard compare to an antiques expert? This scene was seen by the CEO. He immediately pulled his father aside and told him to stop talking nonsense. Just as he said that, a pair of twin sisters walked in. One was a business queen, the other a movie star. Their entrance captured everyone's attention. Seeing his son was interested in them, the man wanted to approach and propose marriage. But the sisters were worth hundreds of billions. The CEO's status couldn't even come close. The guests scoffed and told them to stop daydreaming. But the man shocked everyone by saying the sisters didn't deserve his son. The CEO was shocked by this statement. After all, he was just a startup entrepreneur. How could he be worthy of such wealthy women? But for the sake of his son's happiness, he even wanted him to marry both sisters. This again made everyone laugh at them. The CEO, embarrassed by his father, asked if he had hit his head before leaving home. How could a security guard say something so ridiculous? He had made his son a laughingstock. But the man didn't care at all. Encouraged by the guests, he ignored his son and went forward to propose. After all, he was quite familiar with the two girls. Just as he finished speaking, the girls walked over. They called him Godfather. Everyone was stunned at once. They all thought the man had a hidden identity. After the man explained, the two girls quickly understood the situation and introduced themselves to the CEO. And just like that, with the man's help, his son met two incredible women. Seeing his part was done, the man decided to get something to eat, but after just a few steps, he was stopped by the chairman's assistant, because the assistant had just found out that the ring he donated had been bought by a mysterious tycoon and couldn't possibly end up with a guard, so he assumed the man had stolen it. He said they would kick the man out. The argument quickly drew everyone's attention. When the girl learned what had happened, she slapped the assistant. She said clearly, "I gave that ring to him myself.